It's the Crush 95.9. I am super excited to welcome in studio singer-songwriter Jack Van Cleef. Jack, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here early. I know it's early and you're on the road.
Thanks.
Because
Not early for everyone else.
No, it's early for everyone. No. It's wine country. So most people were drinking last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So listen, first, before we get into your new music and your huge single and your show tonight, you're a California boy,
yes,
right?
Yes,
Born and
I
raised
am.
in one of my favorite places on earth, Encinitas.
Yeah.
You're not still living there?
I'm not, no. I did have a brief stint back there, not just too long ago at all, but I live in Nashville now, where I went to school for songwriting.
Excellent. So tell us a little about your musical background. How long have you played music?
I've played music since I was 10 years old when my mom told me I had to pick an instrument because she wanted me and my brother to be well-rounded
Good job,
individuals. Mom. Yeah. I didn't really fall in love with it, though, until high school when I wrote my first song, and that's when I got some personal stake in it.
And it took off from there. And as I've been mentioning this morning, I think a lot of folks heard of you with your collaboration with Zach Bryan. You want to mention that a little bit?
Yeah, totally. I put that song out initially on my first album. It's called Rattlesnake. It came out on this record, Fruit from the Trees, in 2022. And since then, a few people, and Zach Bryan being one of them, have found it, and they liked the songwriting. And Zach eventually just shot me a message last year, and we kind of in a whirlwind re-recorded it in New York at Electric Lady. And it was really one of the best experiences of my life. It was so fun.
So what's it like to get a message from Zach Bryan? Is your first thought, this can't be real? Is your first thought, like, is this a fraud? Is it like...
It definitely would have been if it hadn't been for... He'd kind of like tweeted some of the lyrics before.
Oh.
And of course, my manager was the first to kind of jump on that and be like, you should definitely, message Zach Bryan back and like try to figure out how to get in contact. And I think at every point of that, my whole team was scrambling to try to get in contact with him. So it was kind of the ultimate joke at the end of the day that we never succeeded. And he, at the end of the day, just sent me a cold DM out of nowhere, like, hey, I just had this idea. Maybe we should record this together. And
wow.
And that's so like true to him too. And I loved that. So
that's amazing. And you're playing tonight at the Du Nord, right? Tell
Yes.
us a little about that and who's opening for you.
Yeah, we're playing at Cafe Du Mond, and Joelton Matfield, friend of the show, I think,
Yes.
is opening the night. The show starts at 8. We're really excited about it. It seems like it's going to be really fun.
What a great double bill. Well, listen, you're here. You've got your guitar. I know it's early, but you ready to share something with us?
I hope so.
So we're live with Jack Van Cleef on The Crush. Let us know what you're going to play.
This is Off to the Races. It's the first song on JVC, the album we put out in May. Zoe, won't you come over? We can be awful together. But I suppose you're over that. It's been a couple of months since you've been bad. But me, I've just started. My heart is a barren garden. And I feel something breaking through. So Zoe, won't you come over and break the news? I'm behind the curve. Seems everyone's moved on, and I've just learned the thrills of being young with low self-worth. Now I'm alone tonight, and I'm looking for a new way to get heard. So Zoe, won't you come over? I know it's wrong, but getting old is worse. Zoe, you were a demon, break 1,000,000 hearts in a weekend. But I'm not keeping score. In fact, I couldn't remember anymore. Back then I was a softie, couldn't handle a cup of coffee. I should have tried cocaine. I should have done this when I was underage. Now I'm behind the curve. Seems everyone's moved on, and I've just learned The thrills of being young with low self-worth. Now I'm alone tonight and I'm looking for a new way to get hurt. So Zoe, won't you come over? I know it's wrong, but getting old is worse. I'm off. I'm off. I'm off to the races. I'm off. I'm off to the races. I'm off. I'm off to the races.
The Crush. The Crush. Let's do that again. Indeed, off to the races. Jack Van Cleef live. I'm impressed. First of all, kids, that's how it's done. That's what happens when you've got God-given talent and a guitar.
Oh, thank you.
That's your new single, right? Off to the races?
Yes, yeah. Lead song on JVC, our new album.
Excellent, which is found everywhere albums are sold, I take it.
Yes, I hope so.
Yeah.
Crossing my fingers that it's in your local record store.
Absolutely. Go ask for it at the next record store. That's our local shop.
There you go.
He's going to be playing tonight, Cafe Du Mond. You got one more for us?
Yes, absolutely.
The phone lines are lighting up. By the way, if you're calling in, I can't answer while the guy's singing, but you can call after. Okay. So we're live with Jack Van Cleef on The Crush.
Thanks for having me. This is Rattlesnake. This is a song that I wrote when I was a sophomore in college at Belmont, and got to re-record with Zach Bryan last year. Losing touch in Tennessee. Freedom's got the best of me. Goddamn my opportunities. Goddamn this easy living. Gasping for the mountain air. Crawling up the campus stairs. My throne is an electric chair. I'm stunned with indecision. Pray for upgrades on my soul. Tearing through an open road. Questioning my moral code and screaming at a windshield. Knowing better all along. Knowing all I know is wrong. Throwing up my alcohol. Am I making this a big deal? Oh, my skull is just a big white house. To some punk-ass kids from out of town. They stay up late and talk real loud. And sometimes I feel like kicking them out. self-absorbed most of the time, obsessed with sex and suicide. The dreams of Texas girls gone by, I lie like California, stumbling over all the states, mumbling like a basket case. Oh, love is like a rattlesnake, before it bites it tries to warn you. But my heart is just a little boy, holding hands like brand new toys, drunk on freedom, stuck on choice, just cooing for the rattle's noise. Out of town and 2 clicks past, I found a western diamondback. It blocks my self-destructive path. I laugh, it shakes its tail, says if you hurt all of your friends and disappear around the bend, you bet you come right back again and try to love though you may fail.
Crush. Wait, do I have to go live? I was lost in the music. We're listening to Jack Van Cleef. Now we know why he's such a big success. Jack, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I love that line. Love is like a rattlesnake.
Thank you.
Born before it bites. You've been through some things, huh?
I honestly, not really. I think I got it from a Western movie, probably.
So are there more characters in your songs, more so than writing from personal, would you say? Or?
No, it's a little of both. I do
mix.
have a whole EP of murder ballads. Those are obviously not from personal experience, but no, Rattlesnake was definitely written from personal experience. Just growing up, just feels like a coming of age song to me.
Well, it's beautiful. Thanks again for dropping by. Tell everybody where to find you online and where they can find you tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, you can find me online at just jackvancleef.com. It's VANCLEAF. Unfortunately, we don't have that Van Cleef and Arpels diamond money, but and not yet. and Cafe Du Mond tonight in San Francisco. Show starts at 8, doors at 7.
Amazing. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in SF tonight. I'm going to play some Zach Bryan in your honor right now on The Crush.
All right, man. I'm ready when y'all are.
This is your song, Mike. Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and so